Thank you, gentlemen, for your presentations this morning. These guys are all super busy, and so when someone like me contacts them and says, hey, can you do something else? The temptation is to say, I'm busy that weekend. But they didn't say that, and so here they are. So thank you very much for your presentations. This kind of theme, electricity and electromagnetism and so on, is not something we typically have events around, right? So this is somewhat original. Any additional thoughts you want to offer to everyone that occurred to you as you were preparing your talks for this event? What occurred to you that had never occurred to you before about electricity, electromagnetism? In biological life, the nuclear, atomic level, solar system level, astrophysical level, stars and so on? Renaissance, Greco-Roman period, anything at all? I'm giving you a wide open floor.
I already know
here.
all about that stuff.
Oh, do you? Okay. Nothing new? I mean, it seems like everything's kind of electrical, right? At least in some dimension.
I think we one of the problems with our academies is we are segregated by subject, and I knew about the channel in the membrane, but I never thought about it in terms of electricity until you put this together. So I think, and probably the academies of the past shared more with each other at the table, and we kind of don't. Mm-hmm. We kind of stay in our own towers. So what's great about a conference like this and picking a theme that might be outside of our area was thinking outside the box and thinking about how interdisciplinary work together can really help. Think about our own discipline.
Yeah, I'll chime in onto that. When I was making these slides, making this presentation, I had no idea what the liberal arts kind of thought about it. So that was actually very interesting to see. But more importantly, even in the sciences, we generally think of sciences like chemistry, physics, and biology, and we kind of dissect them. And even within the science field, we kind of treat them as mutually exclusive. And so hearing all the stuff that was going in the biological systems, it's okay, I knew everything was, kind of electricity related, but it really is, when I heard it, it was really everything is kind of built on electricity. So, I think that was just great to see how, a conference like this, it kind of merges everything together. What even the schools try to kind of isolate, it actually is a beautiful harmony. So that was cool to see.
Yeah, anytime you can do interdisciplinary work, that kind of interdisciplinarity with the foundation and then the umbrella of theology is going to be great learning. I mean, universities. I mean, the oldest university in the world, the University of Bologna, started in 1022. It's 1,000 years old, and for almost all of that time, certainly until the late 19th, early 20th century, there was really no such thing as majors or departments or anything like that. And so the specialization of knowledge in the post-Baconian scientific world leads to that, and and then it's mirrored by the humanities, who are always trying to act like they're as grounded in objective reality as science is. No, we actually believe in reality and things like that. But that's really kind of a 20th century phenomenon, and that's why I love teaching in a small school. I was at big secular research universities for years. I love teaching in a small school where I have lunch with a political science person and a math person and a counseling person and a couple of theologians. And every now and then we'll have a student or two sit with us, and that's wonderful because all the knowledge that's out there is God's knowledge, and we all have little areas that we're have developed some specialty and expertise in. But yeah, you're never done learning. I mean, knowing something should only create your curiosity to understand more.